We need Micah to look at mug books. Help us find the woman that took him.
It's gotta be Dr. Wong's call.
I'm recommending immunity and witness protection.
No family court judge will accept that.
A federal court judge will. The FBI's taking over.
George, hang on a second. Why do...
Human trafficking, sex trafficking, the Mann Act, all violations of U.S. code. They transported minors across state lines to perform commercial sex acts for profit. I gotta call my boss. Hey, Doc. Mike's not going anywhere. How are you gonna stop me? You're not the only one with the feds on speed dial. Chris, come on, world.
Who are you? Minor sex slaves on the hook, missing black market infants. Case is solid. Why bring it to me? You're an assistant U.S. attorney in the Eastern District. Our victims are in your backyard. Long Island is ground zero for immigrant traffic, and now we're getting Americans. So, how many are being enslaved right now? Globally, about 27 million. And in the U.S., between 14 and 18,000, but I think that number's low.
How many Americans?
So far, nobody's counting. An Indonesian girl gets rescued here from the sex trade. She has access to counseling and to aid, but a pimp gets his claws into a kid from New York. She gets nothing. 14-year-old enslaved by a suburban family in Minnesota. She cooked, she cleaned, slept in the closet. 12-year-old sold by her mother for $5,000 to a middle-aged man who shared her with his friends. 9-year-old Portland girl tossed to the street by her grandmother. This girl's pimp charged a premium for prepubescent. For each one saved, there are 8 more just like them. Can't really do much without funding for domestic victims. So what happens to Micah's friends when we find them? I'll use my budget to make sure that they're protected and taken care of, but I haven't decided if I'm taking the bait.
We did the legwork.
I have a task force, the funding, and all the personnel I need. Who aren't familiar with the case, who have to be read in, that's wasting precious time.
And Manhattan has yet to make one sex traffic conviction. Now, we need to make a local example, and this is the one. Well, Chris, just help us out.
Help them out, girl. Come on. Yeah! Fancy schmancy.
Credentials you need to work outside your jurisdiction. Raise your right hand. I solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States from all enemies, foreign and domestic.
I don't want to fix bad news.
If I were you, I'd keep my distance. I didn't know you used that kind of language. What's Sam?
Call Kessler. Hey, Finn, any luck on the ID?
So far, the kids pulled 7 possible matches. I ran them all. Nothing. Victoria Reyes, a.k.a. Tina Reyes, a.k.a. Kiki Ramos. The list goes on and on.
Oh, no wonder we couldn't find her. Make sure you log Magda Paloma to Reyes' list of aliases. She was arrested in Maryland. Where is she now?
She was doing time in Jessup when she disappeared.
They cut her loose?
No, but her record's sealed.
Well, she flipped her deal and got witness protection.
Will the U.S. Marshals give us access? Not even with their last dying breath. They might be playing for their team right now, but even I don't have access to Lipstick. The AUSA assigned to the case does. We're very territorial.
Well, what kind of press do you want? Live victims or dead kids? We're close to trial. And I don't want my case derailed, Chris.
It's not why we're here.
Miss Reyes won't talk without immunity.
She's got it.
Just how big is your case?
Quit fishing. Tell your witness to cooperate.
Don't care what he says. I don't have to talk to you.
And I'll have a judge vacate the deal you have on the table right now. No witness protection, no immunity.
You can't do that. You're threatening my human trafficking case.
I can, and I will. My case is bigger, and the AG loves headlines.
These kids. You know them?
Yeah. Got $1,000 each.
Who'd you sell them to?
Liam and Julie Ryan. Wannabe farmers.
Where'd you drop them off?
I didn't. Liam met me and took them off my hands.
So you never saw the farm?
The guy was careful. We talked on burn phones he gave me. Told me he needed some merchandise to work his fields, and I got it for him.
Where did he tell you to meet him?
Farm and feed store in Wyandanch.
How many kids you delivered?
7. Heard they tricked the kids out.
Do you remember any of their names?
Didn't ask. Didn't care.
Because all you saw were dollar signs instead of human beings.
That's all we are, honey. No one came to my rescue.
How long you been servicing the Ryans?
Less than a year. I stopped taking their calls when I heard a rumor they burned some workers when the heat was closing in.
They killed their slaves.
Just the kids? Illegals are too scared to talk.
Where'd that happen?
Florida, I think. Made them drink the Kool-Aid.
Al. Finra and Liam and Julie Ryan. There's no record of them leasing any land in Suffolk County. No bank accounts, no credit. They're paying cash.
Okay, have Finn fax their photos over to that store. Maybe that's a regular pickup spot.